About Francis warns about how the vice of pornography weakens the priestly heart. He has brought up the topic as he responded to questions from a group of seminarians studying in Rome. Meantime, a German court is leading the way in the fight to protect children from pornography, cracking down on websites that fail to comply with the country's youth protection laws. And here with us tonight in our studio is Dr. Marcel van der Watt, internationally acclaimed counter-trafficking specialist from the National Center on Sexual Exploitation. Dr. van der Watt, great to be with you.
Great, wonderful to be here. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So what more can you tell us about the law in Germany regarding pornography websites and children?
Yeah, wonderful. So Germany is one of those countries in Europe where there's great developments. A recent court ruling that supports child protection measures, which may effectively bar pornography websites like Pornhub to operate because of non-compliance with laws and not making sure that children does not access those websites. Similar developments in France. There's this Me Too movement, what they call it, happening in the French pornography industry, where performers are coming out and say, but this is just rife with harm, violence, etc. And also in Colombia, we recently saw that the Colombian Senate had a conversation around pornography and sexual violence. So there's this emerging developments that really says, well, we need to protect our children, and there are effectively no measures in place to protect them and to verify age.
Unbelievable. So where does the United States fall in all of this?
So firstly, I mean, when we think about the United States, we know that at least 16 states has considers pornography as a public health hazard. But contextually, I mean, there is so much pornography production and harmful content that's being generated here, but also accessed. If we think about the context, the types of pornography that's being accessed, a lot of it, unfortunately, actual or people being depicted as children, being abused, rape-themed pornography, incest, etc. So there's a few gaping holes. Currently, one of the big problems we are currently facing is the fact that these websites effectively operate with impunity. There's no laws requiring them currently to verify age, so that is what attracts your organized criminal syndicates, and that allows this abuse and exploitation to flourish on these websites.
Can you talk to me about the damage that this does to children, and also how we can help protect and help those victims around the world?
Sure. So, I mean, children, the research is very clear, similar to adults, but the acute vulnerabilities with children, considering, debilitating mental, emotional implications, anxiety. We also see a relationship between pornography use and child-on-child sexual abuse. Over the years, I've personally investigated many cases where there was clearly a nexus between children viewing pornography and children perpetrating, as we mentioned, child-on-child sexual abuse. So there's some really great hope on the horizon through the Protect Act, and we're looking forward for that to become a new dawn, a new reality in the United States.
Yeah, well, thank you for what you do and helping to protect all the victims.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.